shit. Yeah, they lost, but that was a funny idea.
So
yeah, they lost, but that was a funny idea.
So well, I actually heard myself on a watch. So chat room, can you actually hear me now? I wait with bated breath.
Yes,
Playing
I
golf.
can hear you.
So whatever reason, the computer just needed rebooted. All right, let's do this. Let's bring on the stupid. Finally.
Took long enough.
I know, right? Spent a half hour just getting the stupid computer updated and rebooted because reasons. I didn't even know that was the problem. I of course I didn't even know the sound was gone. Anyway, I'm going to try and set the scene again because when I tried doing it the last time, we found out that there was no sound. So there's two sides. There's a bunch of old people and there's a bunch of hooligans. The old people who inhabit the golf course, they don't like the hooligans messing up their freshly tidied golf course, and so I'm now their liaison between the two peoples. Now, I never wondered if the two groups might be able to live in harmony. Living in harmony with youngsters. I've done such a thing as possible. Perhaps we could give it a try. That's enough. Step back, boys. I was young once. I can tell this isn't going to end without a confrontation. They certainly talk tough. But can they back it up? Gents, round up our strongest members and gather out in front of the clubhouse. And here we go, kids. The stupidest thing I've ever seen. This ends now! Just who do you think you are coming out to our course like this? Who am I? Who am I? I'm gonna tell you who I am. I'm a hard-hitting, fairway splitting long driver, no kidding. That's disrespectful. I only own 5 clubs and shoot no 60s. My lowest vaulted iron is 50.
Can't see me, but I'm cringing.
I'm a low driver, chances are here to advise you. Stay players wiser. I never played dirty. Take a divot, fix 30 with a 4-9 par birdie. Par, and one more birdie. You're a fading legend. Just throw out your wedge and hedge your bets in the hybrid, bro. You're burnt. And grip it tightly might help slightly. Won't hit by me, but you might drive 90. It's the longest, but I am the straightest, and none of you haters are close to the straightest. If you don't know by now, I'm talking fairways found, short from me, bro. It's about 5-hour rounds, 90-yard drives, perfectly sound. I'm irons off tees, aces on threes, stiff in the knees, but never in trees. Throw in the breeze, and I'm still at ease, because I won't displease. Can I get a yes, please?
I get a what the hell?
See, it's pointless hidden from afar, to only hit a car. You're living in a bubble, so I have to pop it, because my putter's going to drop it. Double eagle, oh, stop it. And my driver's a rocket. That's right, now I'm in space. You're burnt. Try to comprehend that. Because I'm a shooting star, drive real far, and I only hit a car when it's yours, Grandpa. That requires good aim. I did that once, I regretted it. Shooting star, try shooting par. The toy don't play handicaps, brah. Verily. Where did he learn to talk like that? But you're right. I don't need a wedge when my mashy's a sledge. Understand this. Pin high's my miss. Face it, you ain't no shot creator. Just a donator. A balls to a gator. I swim in there sometimes. We should report this to the marshal. You're just an imitator. Me an innovator. Not far but straighter. Only go up and down in an elevator. Scores count, bro. Listen. Won't matter what you've driven when your par putts are miracles, mine given. I know that's made you sore, but here's one more. My fans watch me soar, while yours are yelling for. I never call that. That would be discourteous. It's impolite to call during swings. Ha, that's a laugh. Be well-worn, bro. I'm a well-worn OG. You're just a well-worn oldie who's trying to scold me. It's kind of crude. See, you're just an old nerd, integrity deferred, on the course stealing balls like a cheeky big bird. Leaderboards, always last. Your name's unheard, accepted match play might come third. You can't beat me, bruv. I soar like a bird, and my setup's absurd. All the best gear, blades preferred. Yeah, don't count for nothing, bruh. I've been under par since I played with the paw, as baby and long in the past, when Niblick was the main stick, and slick hits didn't stop quick. You had to lay 'em short, playing short shots and shorter shorts. No dress codes on the courses, and we shared them with the horses. Cause this was the past. Swings went fast, clubs made to last, and the players were class. That's enough. Mad props, Grandpa. That was legit. Hey, you're not so bad yourself. We'll get out of here. This ain't our turf. No need. I'm sure we can find a way to coexist. Effective immediately, I'm making you a permanent member here. You can't. You can't do that.
Crap!
Membership is my job here.
Yeah,
Unreal, go shut up.
Unreal. You know what? I'm making you a member of World War Grove. I had to go through the joint out class.
You had to suffer, and everyone else just gets it by the power of rap.
Well, yeah, that takes care of them. But there appear to be a couple left. We go nowhere. We shall not be leaving. We shall not be going, or whatever. This is our course now. You want us gone? Play us on our home turf. We'll see who wins. Yeah, very well. Now I'll join the group. Ours or theirs? Yours, of course. Very well. Let me know when you're ready to depart. So, yeah, that just happened.
The rap battle, everybody gets membership.
Oh my
The power of rap.
god. Dude, what the fuck was that?
That is Golf Story.
Jesus Christ. I don't know what to say.
Dude, there's a course in the mountains, there's a haunted course, there's a course that's in an archaeological digging site, there's a course on the beach.
I don't even just. Man, what's stupid? You could. I thought, how is this gonna live up? It surpassed my expectations greatly. Thank you for that. I'm gonna go. Fuck.
Broke Neon!
It happened. It finally happened.
Between an old man and a young guy, about golf, broke Neon.
It's just stupid. I mean, bro.
It was. I told you. It is probably the stupidest thing I've ever seen in a video game. And I played 100-foot robot golf.
It was a rap battle.
And I played 100-foot robot golf.
Yes.
Show these youngsters a thing or two. We'll take the driver's shot on each hole. You can take over thereafter. Now what? Here's old Bones Ache. Long courses are a young man's game.
Oh, dear Lord, please be better.
I'm not rolling off the tee, but I hit him dead straight every time. I'll set him up, you knock him down with safe play. Remember, a safe 6 is better than a messy 4. I'd rather the messy 4. So, we got a match play.
Play 9 holes. Tidy versus Well-Worn. But you have to probably suffer another old man not shooting very well.
And I made the mistake of using the old time vintage clubs.
You idiot.
Because I forgot. It's been ages since I played this. Not exactly ages, but close enough. So before you saw this, what was the dumbest thing you ever saw in a video game? From an otherwise good game, you happen to see something really, really stupid happen. I want to hear your stories, folks.
What?
From an otherwise great game, what was the stupidest thing you've ever seen?
Oh God.
Batman Hero
Probably-
Antics and suck too.
Silent Hill 2, the dog ending.
The dog ending?
At the top of my head, I mean, I have to think a little bit more, but
Take your time,
that was
man.
a pretty big one.
Let's get the chat room in on this too. Chat room, what was the dumbest thing you ever saw in an otherwise good game?
The entirety of God Hand, I think, is a good one. I really like that game, but it's filled with so much fucking crazy shit. The 2 gay brothers that you end up fucking fighting.
You earned a mega birdie.
That was a great birdie.
Oh, no, I remember. No, I have a better. 50 Cent Blood on the Sand. And has anyone ever heard of this?
Yes, I have.
I heard of it.
Ironically enough, I heard of it from Movie Bob.
Basically,
Do you have a copy of the game?
No.
It has co-op.
I just know that
I heard about this game. It's basically that this game is
Wheel
because
Girl, shut up. Continue, Reese.
I remember hearing about this game through Movie Bob, and this was back when I used to watch his stuff. It was essentially G-Unit versus Al Qaeda.
Okay, this fucking game, I played this whole game from start to finish, and it's one of the most just fascinating fucking things. Because like, okay, first of all, the game opens with 50 Cent in Saudi Arabia in full combat gear, right? Bulletproof vests, grenades, pistols, and he finds out money. So he does what any logical businessman like himself would do: kick in the door of the guy who runs the concert and put a shotgun to his face. And then his penance, the jewel-encrusted skull. He is then attacked by a terrorist organization who steals the skull, and then he spends the rest of the game destroying the country trying to get it back. This is one of the greatest fucking games I've ever played in my life. I can't even stress that. Like, seriously, I have a 360 copy of the game. If you give me your email address, I will send this to you. Your email address. This fucking thing is just... You have not lived until you have played 50... After this, you're not a true human being until you have experienced 50 Cent Blood on the Sand. No, seriously, like, I want to love it, but I can't. I want to hate it, but I can't. I'm like caught in this like middle ground of a game that's like perfectly functional, but otherwise so batshit insane that I want to recommend it just for that. Yes, and it has co-op, and you can play members of the G Unit running around. Otherwise, like, decent game that is just stupid as shit to me.
My stupid as shit is the small game Space Plan, which involves it's a clicker game involving lots of potatoes. And trying to get back on Earth, finding out you somehow ended up, and then going back in time and somehow ended up creating an Earth where the life is potato people.
No, but otherwise, decent game. The whole thing is stupid. A 50 Cent Blood on the Sand. No question. That was back in the day you could get away with shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, nowadays, you will never see a game like that.
Yeah.
Because the sensitive will yell at
Wheelgraph, right, as you know, Wheelgraph, let me finish, realize it had nothing to do with sensitivity. It has to do with the fact that this is a game starring a celebrity. It's clearly a licensed product that is just, you know what I mean? Like, you would never see this. You will never see Kendrick Lamar host a fucking tactical strategy game.
Rappers are not that kind of person anymore.
Sorry?
Rappers are not that kind of person. I remember there's a fighting game involving a bunch of rappers out there.
That's 50 Cent Blood on the Sand. Oh, there's also the Def Jam fighting game.
That's what I was referring to. Now, your game you're talking about is a shooter.
I love Def Jam. I love having some fucking fight his way to the top of the fucking empire. Because everyone knows that will never happen.
And all you have to do is just win a bunch of wrestling matches.
Oh, you just have to beat the shit out of everybody on the record label. It's brilliant. That's what I mean. Like, you'll never see, like, you'll never be like it's just, and Ludacris, Ghostface, Clea, fucking all of the members of the Wu-Tang Clan just beating the shit out of each other in video game. Oh man, I had so much fun. That's one of my guilty pleasures is Def Jam Icon.
Shit, I was just thinking of Vendetta and Fight for New York.
Okay, I only played Icon. You can play one Def Jam game, you pretty much played them all. I mean,
Yeah, Def Jam Vendetta and Fight for New York used was referred to as the Aki engine, which is it was a wrestling engine used for Virtual Pro Wrestling, WCW Revenge, which I streamed, WWF No Mercy, which Yellow Jacket guy hates with a passion, and I think Ultimate Muscle, which was you're familiar with the anime, right?
no.
Or at least the or at least the toys, millions of small creatures lurking everywhere.
No.
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 I'm shocked.
I don't even know what that is. Oh, it uses the same, Icon uses the same engine that Fight Night Round 3 used.
Ah.
So that's why it felt so different. And you used a completely different engine instead of rules.
Anyway, the plot was you're to take down D-Mob.
I love how we're describing the plot of Def Jam.
And you're taking them down through a series of wrestling matches.
This is a real game, people. We're not making this up. There were 3 of these.
And then Fight for New York, which takes place after D-Mob was taken down. You play the role of a guy who saves D-Mob from a car crash or some sort of... I don't remember if it was a car crash or maybe it was an assassination attempt by Snoop Dogg. Yes, this is true.
This is weird. Hearing rappers do these kind of shit, especially ones you never think would, like.
No, but
like
that's
Snoop Dogg and trying to assassinate someone.
But this is the best part about these games is that these were not like Flash games. These were not promotions. These were put out by EA. You know, these were developed. These had like major budgets. You know,
Back in the day when EA gave a shit.
This is what EA meant when they said challenge everything. Everything including your common sense.
It's your,
Yeah, but now these games is just use your money.
this is just, like I said, you would never see a game like this get brilliant. And yeah, the Aki Corporation made this. That explains a lot. I love it. They went from Ultimate Muscle and all these wrestling games to fucking Def Jam. I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, but these were put up by EA. These were genuinely like, you know what I mean? These were not like things you've never heard. A Flash game that came and went. No, this had like a genuine budget and production on it. And it had everyone on the Def Jam label. So at the time, it was like Little Kim, Snoop Dogg, Method Man, Redman. It was so funny to play Red. Like seriously, though, Fight for New York has the best roster, if you ask me. Actually, you know what? Also, Vendetta had DMX, which was hilarious.
Wow, I am really out of practice. But yeah, there was also a point in Fight for New York, which, by the way, they got rid of the wrestling ring altogether. It was just backstage brawls.
Well, that's really what you want in a game where you're playing as rappers fighting, I think.
And yet you're still pitting them like 1, 2, 3.
I know, I know. But that was the thing. It was, like I said, Nikon is just straight up street fighting. You're breaking shit. You're destroying buildings and shit.
And while this is going on, go ahead.
No, they're just saying, like, this is when the fantasy became too much to. I don't know. Keep going. I don't know what else to say.
Along the way of you brawling with a bunch of rappers, you eventually take on a girlfriend, and then you get to play as the girlfriend, beating on other would-be mates for your custom created character. And then finally Carmen Electra steps up and asks if you want to take her on.
I totally forgot. Oh my fucking god! I remember this. These games were insane.
And if you chose Carmen Electra, you would suddenly be playing as her, beating up your old girlfriend.
Oh, these were real. These were real games you could buy. They charged full price for these.
And then I think Fatboy Slim kidnaps her, and you have to go save her from a burning building.
With all these like Fatboy Slims, it's like fucking like Donkey Kong. He has all these fucking henchmen. He's got a whole building that he's just set ablaze.
And then when you beat Fatboy Slim, Snoop Dogg attacks you, and suddenly a cage comes down around you too.
And then you fight to the death, basically.
Yes.
God damn it! These games were wonderful. There were 3 of them. This was a whole trilogy of games.
Okay, I'm gonna reboot this.
Would you really call it a trilogy? Because I don't really think there was a story. I think it was just, we got a bunch of big name rappers. Let's animate them fighting each other.
Technically, there is a story. I say technically because do you really care at this point, even if there is a story?
Like I said, this is a game where you're clearly not playing this. You're playing because you want to watch Redman and Snoop Dogg fight each other. That's all this is.
I just stumbled across a video that had a list of the 7 most bizarre fighting game characters, and on their list from the Def Jam series was Flavor Flav.
Yeah, Flavor Flav. Yeah, which one was Flavor Flav? Was he in all of them? Because I know a couple of them didn't actually make it over to the whole trilogy. I know Little Kim only made it in Fight for New York.
I cannot for the life of me remember.
Yeah, but Flavor Flav was in one of them. Flav. Remember when Flavor Flav was relevant? Was he ever really relevant?
Only when he had Brigitte Nielsen as a wife.
That was true.
And also had that weird romance reality show thing.
Yeah, he did have that for a while. We actually wanted to see Flavor Flav and stuff. That's how desperate we were as a society for entertainment.
Okay, I started the match over. I'm using proper clubs now. Fuck the old shit. I swear the old guy more or less screwed me on purpose. He purposely shot the ball behind a bunch of trees just so I would have to go all the way around. It's sad, really. Okay, let's see if I can get this shot in there. Yeah, I think somewhere down the line I'll probably stream the Def Jam games. If any, just because I've streamed the other wrestling games and I may as well. Oh, for fuck's sake. There are no good shots to come out of this. I think the game more or less, the devs more or less knew that at this point you could probably smash both these two players in your sleep. So they had to put some kind of handicap on you, just to keep the game challenging. Oh God.
Golf in this game seems like a real bitch for a game called Golf Story.
Yeah.
I love that you're into golf games, though. I mean, everything you could be into. Have you played Dangerous Golf yet?
I know of it. I just never got around to buying it and trying it out.
A game?
It's fun. Dangerous Golf from the guys who made Burnout Paradise, at least most of the team. It's basically, it's not really golf. It's basically less shit with a golf ball and club.
Oh, I have Dangerous Golf. Golf. It's basically you play golf, but in your way is a whole bunch of stuff you can whack and destroy. And you get points for destroying it all.
It's golf for people who hate golf.
I think it's still pretty fun in its own terms, though.
Yeah, I just need a better computer because mine is one of those games that twitches out and makes it. It does a stuttering that annoys the hell out of me.
It's an Unreal 4 game, and Unreal 4 could be a real bitch if you don't have the hardware. It's, uses Unreal particle effects are literally.
Oh, it'd be nice if I could somehow get the Gophers to like not do that shit with my ball. It'd be so nice. The only upside is that the computer fucked up too. Now, if they can just screw up for 3 more shots, which I doubt they're going to do, and no, there they go. They chipped in and won the hole. Yeah, that just happened. I got taken further back than the tee that I was actually supposed to shoot from. If I can somehow chip this in, I'll be fine. But I'm never fine. You old fuckhead. You did it on purpose.
Still winning, right?
No. No, I am nowhere near winning. Yeah, the old guy screwed me over and hard. If I can somehow win the next 3, I can win. But that's the only way I can win. If I lose even one more, it's over. And the old guy is screwing me over pretty bad. They might as well just give me a one-stroke penalty to start things off.
You.
Yeah, I just barely missed the gopher.
You could do this hole.
I might.
Because he
might.
just hit his ball backwards.
And he did it again.
You can do this. You got par over there, Boogie.
Great kid, don't get cocky. That's the mantra I'm repeating in my head. Suddenly I'm Harrison Ford. Suddenly I'm Harrison Ford repeating, great kid, don't get cocky.
What movie's that from again?
Caddyshack.
Sure. Look, my favorite Harrison Ford, one of my favorites is still that one where he's undercover in the Amish.
Wait, what?
Fucking, oh yeah, Witness by Peter Weir, great filmmaker. It's got this brilliant scene where he's teaching an old Amish guy teaching Harrison Ford how to milk the cow. He's like, "Have you handled a Jeep before?" And he's like, "Not one this big." And then the old man starts laughing, and I'm like, if you could make a hard-ass old Amish man laugh at a titty joke, you are truly a charming man.
You whacked a tree, dude.
I did.
Yeah, handled a Jeep, not one this big. That's just funny.
What?
You're about to see it.
Move.
Just barely missed it.
Well, they got this up.
Any further, he would have taken that thing far away from the green.
Par.
I don't think I can win this.
Yes, you can. You got 3. They got 4. You can
Okay,
do
so
this.
so I merely have to tie to win. Okay.
Is
Alright,
it about
so,
who wins the hole more than the score?
I think just tying counts as a win. Let's find out though. Okay, 152, 177. Let's go ahead and start with an iron. That could have went better. Alright, let's just let the wind carry me this time.
Perfect shot. Ow.
Okay. I might be able to land this.
Let's pray to the gods.
Stop! 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 Yes, pray to the gods, the PGA gods, to stop the fucking ball. Okay. No, I'm not going to win this one. No, I have no confidence now. Oh. Too bad. Ah, fuck you, game. Yeah, I will definitely have to try this again some other time.